Used to think I looked composed, like I had myself together, like conversations didn't affect me or stay replaying in my head afterward. Then somehow you walked into my life and completely ruined all that. Now I forget simple sentences just because you smiled at me too long. And honestly, it's getting embarrassing, the way my whole personality changes. Like suddenly I'm nervous about eye contact and overthinking punctuation in texts. Meanwhile, you're just existing normally, completely unaware of the chaos you casually create inside my chest every single day. You make confidence disappear without even trying to. Like my heartbeat keeps exposing everything I'm hiding from you. You ruined my ability to act cool. Now I trip over every word, and every time you say my name, my whole brain stops working, and all the calm I used to have just vanishes around you. You ruined my ability to act cool, and honestly, it's kinda cute. Now even random little compliments stay with me for way too long, like hearing "drive safe" from you can completely change my mood. And somehow every tiny interaction feels bigger than it should. Like my heart keeps turning ordinary moments into dramatic emotional events. I didn't know attraction could make adulthood disappear this fast. 1 second I'm perfectly normal, the next I'm staring at my phone smiling because you sent one message with an extra at the end. And suddenly my whole evening feels impossible to recover from. You make small little gestures feel bigger than they are, like my heart keeps overreacting to every tiny thing you start. You ruined my ability to act cool, like I'm 17 again. Like every calm and careful thought falls apart the second you walk in, and every little glance from you still catches me off guard. You ruined my ability to act cool right from the very start. Yeah, maybe this is what real liking feels like. Not dramatic movie moments, just constantly getting flustered over someone doing completely normal things, and somehow loving every second of it. You ruined my ability to act cool, and now I'm way too obvious, like smiling at my phone in public or replaying every conversation. And even though this whole situation makes me feel ridiculous, I honestly don't want to go back to who I was before this, because somehow all this nervousness still feels worth it whenever it's you. I had a normal day until you texted. Now suddenly I can't focus on anything. Like one little notification from you completely changed the chemistry in my brain. And honestly, that shouldn't happen, not from something this small, but somehow your name lighting up my screen still affects me every time. Now I'm rereading conversations like there's hidden meaning in every line, overanalyzing punctuation like a complete idiot at midnight. message without even thinking twice, while I'm sitting here smiling at my phone like a teenager again. You make tiny moments feel way bigger than they are, like my whole emotional stability depends on who you are. I had a normal day until you texted. Now my whole mood changed somehow, like all the tiredness inside me just disappeared right now. And every little word from you still hits me way too hard. I had a normal day until you texted. Now look what you started. Now everything feels lighter just because you said hey, which honestly feels embarrassing to admit out loud this way. But somehow your attention feels warmer than it should, like hearing from you casually can completely save my day. I didn't know attraction could sneak up this naturally, not loud or dramatic, just slowly taking over ordinary things, until suddenly your messages become my favorite part of evenings. And my heartbeat starts reacting before I even open them. You turn simple little moments into things I replay for days, like my whole heart memorizes everything you say. I had a normal day until you texted. Now I'm smiling for no reason, like somehow one small conversation can completely change my evening. And every little thing you say still stays inside my head. I had a normal day until you texted. Now I don't know what to do instead. Maybe liking someone starts exactly here, inside tiny moments that shouldn't matter this much, until suddenly they matter more than anything. I had a normal day until you texted. Now my whole chest feels lighter, like every quiet part of life suddenly got brighter. And even if this whole situation makes me feel absurd, I still secretly wait all day, just hoping to hear from you again. This was easier before I liked you, before every little thing got complicated. Back when talking to you felt normal and not like some emotional obstacle course. Now suddenly I'm overthinking eye contact and rereading old conversations at midnight, trying to figure out whether you meant something by things that were probably completely casual. And honestly, it's exhausting how quickly my composure disappeared. One minute I was perfectly calm around you, the next I'm forgetting basic words because you stood too close beside me and smiled for half a second longer than usual, like somehow your existence alone keeps short-circuiting my brain lately. You make acting natural feel impossible these days, like my heart keeps embarrassing me in brand new creative ways. This was easier before I liked you, before my chest reacted this much, before your voice became enough to completely throw me off. And every little glance from you still hits harder than it should. This was easier before I liked you, but honestly, I'm glad I do. Now even hearing your footsteps changes my whole mood instantly, and random little memories of you keep interrupting perfectly normal days, like my brain decided without permission that everything somehow leads back to you. And honestly, I wish it would stop, but I also secretly hope it never does. I didn't know attraction could feel this awkward and exciting together, like happiness mixed carefully with panic underneath it all. But somehow every embarrassing moment still feels strangely worth it, because every nervous little feeling only seems to happen around you. You turn ordinary moments into emotional disasters, and somehow I still keep hoping you'll keep causing them after. This was easier before I liked you, before your smile started doing this, before every random text from you could completely change my day, and every tiny thing about you keeps replaying in my head. This was easier before I liked you, and now look what you did instead. Maybe falling for someone is just slowly losing the ability to act normal around them without wanting that feeling to stop. This was easier before I liked you, before my whole heart got involved, before your name alone became enough to make me completely soft. And even though this whole situation makes me feel ridiculous, I still wouldn't trade these feelings for anything else. You make me notice dumb little things, like the exact color of the evening sky, or songs playing quietly in grocery stores that I never paid attention to before. Now somehow life feels more detailed, like my whole brain slowed down for once, and tiny moments suddenly matter in ways they never used to, like the way sunlight hits your hair when we're driving after 5, or how you always laugh differently when you're actually caught off guard. And honestly, it's ridiculous how much space these things take up in me, 'cause none of this should matter so much, but somehow it absolutely does. You make ordinary details feel impossible to ignore, like my whole world got softer the moment you walk through the door. You make me notice dumb little things, like coffee steam and rainy streets, like all the tiny quiet parts of life suddenly becoming sweet. And every little moment with you feels warmer than it should. You make me notice dumb little things, and honestly, I think that's good. Now even random afternoons feel different somehow, because my heart keeps connecting everything back to memories of you, like hearing certain songs or passing places we once stood can completely change my mood without warning. like my heart finally learned how to stay inside a moment. You make me notice dumb little things that somehow mean too much now. Like every tiny second with you stays replaying afterward, and every little detail feels sweeter than before. You make me notice dumb little things I never cared about before. Maybe love starts quietly inside small beautiful things you never thought you'd remember until someone makes them matter. You make me notice dumb little things like summer air at night, like the sound of your voice softening when you're getting tired. And even though this whole situation makes my brain work overtime, I honestly wouldn't change a thing about the way you've changed my life. You make me notice stuff. I was doing fine before your voice did that thing, the soft little change it makes when you're relaxed. Like suddenly every calm thought in my body completely forgets how to function normally. And honestly, it should not affect me this much. And something this small, but somehow hearing you talk quietly at night still ruins my emotional stability. Now I keep replaying conversations just because I like the way you sounded, which feels deeply embarrassing to admit as a fully grown adult person. But somehow your voice keeps finding ways to settle itself into my chest, like certain tones belong there naturally more than they probably should. You make tiny little moments feel way too important, like my whole heart keeps reacting before I can stop it. I was doing fine before your voice did that thing, before my heartbeat started changing. Every time you got softer with me, like all my focus disappeared instantly, and every little word from you still lingers way too long. I was doing fine before your voice did that thing. Now look what you've done. Now even voice notes from you can completely change my evening. Like somehow hearing you laugh once makes hard days easier to survive. And honestly, I didn't expect one person to affect me this naturally, not loudly or dramatically, just slowly taking over ordinary life. I didn't know attraction could feel this warm and awkward together, like comfort mixed carefully with nervousness underneath it all. But somehow every ridiculous feeling still feels strangely beautiful, because every version of this chaos leads me right back to you. You make normal conversations feel impossible to forget, like my chest keeps memorizing every word you said. I was doing fine before your voice did that thing, before late night calls became dangerous, before hearing you say my name softly started completely undoing me, and every little pause from you still catches me off guard. I was doing fine before your voice did that thing. Now my whole heart's involved. You're becoming a problem for my heart, and honestly I think it's getting serious, because now even hearing your name casually changes my whole mood immediately. Like one tiny mention of you somehow completely rearranges my nervous system, and suddenly I'm smiling at nothing, like a complete idiot in public again. I used to have emotional stability back before all this started happening, back when texting you felt normal and not like preparing for a major life event. Now I'm rereading conversations, looking for hidden meaning and punctuation, like somehow one extra good night can completely ruin my ability to sleep. You make tiny little moments feel emotionally dangerous, like my whole chest reacts too fast every time you notice us. You're becoming a problem for my heart, like every calm thought disappears the second you get close enough to laugh beside my ear. And every little thing you do still hits me way too hard. You're becoming a problem for my heart, and honestly I kinda like it. Now even random little memories interrupt perfectly normal days, like remembering the way you smiled last week can completely throw off my focus. And honestly this whole situation feels deeply embarrassing sometimes, because I'm out here acting nervous over things you probably forgot already. I didn't know attraction could sneak up this naturally, not loud or dramatic, just slowly taking over ordinary life, until suddenly one person's attention starts meaning way too much, and every quiet moment without them feels slightly incomplete somehow. You turn normal interactions into things I replay for days, like my whole heart keeps collecting every tiny thing you say. You're becoming a problem for my heart, like late night songs and summer rain, like every guarded part of me completely falling out of place. And every little smile from you still catches me off guard. You're becoming a problem for my heart, right from the very start. Maybe this is what falling feels like, not one dramatic moment, just slowly letting someone take up more space inside you, until suddenly they're everywhere, in every thought, every song, every quiet part of your day. Lately somehow keeps including you in it, and even though this whole thing makes me feel ridiculous sometimes, I still secretly hope you'll keep becoming more of a problem every day. blame you for this stupid smile. But keep showing up at random times, like I'll just be standing in line somewhere. Then suddenly remember something you said, and there goes my entire attempt at acting like a normal adult again. Because apparently my heart decided you're its favorite subject now. And honestly, it's getting harder to pretend this isn't affecting me deeply, when even tiny little interactions stay replaying in my head for days. Like the way your voice softens slightly when you're getting tired at night, or how you laugh halfway through sentences when something genuinely surprises you. You make ordinary moments feel impossible to forget, like my whole heart memorizes every tiny detail. Instead, I blame you for this stupid smile, and the way my heartbeat changes every time your name lights up my phone. Like my whole mood rearranges, and every little thing you do still throws me completely off. I blame you for this stupid smile, and honestly, I'm not that mad about it. Now even random little places keep reminding me of you somehow, like coffee shops and rainy evenings, or certain songs on late drives home. And honestly, it feels ridiculous how naturally this all happened. One minute you were just attractive, now my whole chest feels different around you. I didn't know liking someone could feel the soft and overwhelming, not dramatic movie scene emotions, just constant little moments of warmth, until suddenly you're smiling more, sleeping less, and catching yourself staring at your phone, hoping their name appears again. You make simple little feelings feel bigger than they should, like every quiet part of life gets softer when it includes you. I blame you for this stupid smile, like sunlight after rain, like every calm and careful thought inside me got rearranged, and every little glance from you still catches me off guard. I blame you for this stupid smile, right down to my heart. Maybe love starts exactly here inside, tiny uncontrollable reactions you can't explain logically, but secretly never wanna lose. I blame you for the stupid smile, and the way I keep replaying every conversation we've ever had at completely inappropriate times. And even though this whole situation makes me feel ridiculous, I still secretly hope you'll keep being the reason for it forever. You make my thoughts so embarrassing, like suddenly I'm daydreaming in public again, spacing out in grocery store lines, because I remember the way you laughed last night. And honestly, this should not be happening. I'm way too old to be acting like this, but somehow one text from you can completely derail my entire evening. Now I catch myself rehearsing conversations that probably will never even happen. Thinking way too hard about tiny details, like what shirt you like me wearing once. Meanwhile, you're probably just living normally, completely unaware of the emotional chaos your existence casually creates inside my head every day. You make simple little feelings turn into dramatic overthinking, like my whole brain keeps choosing you without asking me first. You make my thoughts so embarrassing, like smiling at my phone at 2 a.m., like replaying your voice in my head for absolutely no reason again. And every little thing you do still stays with me too long. You make my thoughts so embarrassing, and somehow I still love it. Now even random songs on the radio start sounding like they're about you, and every quiet little moment alone somehow circles back to your name. Like my heart secretly decided you belong in every part of life now. And honestly, I don't know when exactly that started becoming true. I didn't know attraction could feel this soft and ridiculous together, like happiness mixed carefully with complete emotional humiliation. But somehow every awkward little feeling still feels worth experiencing, because every version of this chaos leads me back to you again. You turn ordinary evenings into overthinking sessions, and somehow I still look forward to every second of them. You make my thoughts so embarrassing, like nervous teenage nights, like every calm and rational thought completely losing every fight. And every little glance from you still catches me off guard. You make my thoughts so embarrassing, right down to my heart. Maybe falling for someone is just slowly losing control of all the thoughts you used to manage so well, until suddenly they're everywhere, in every song, every silence, every ordinary little moment. You make my thoughts so embarrassing, and honestly it's getting worse. Now every future version of my life somehow keeps including you first. And even though this whole situation makes me feel absurd sometimes, I still secretly hope you'll keep taking over my mind like this forever. I need you to stop being this adorable, because honestly my heart can't keep handling it. Like every tiny thing you do lately feels specifically designed to ruin me emotionally. The way you laugh at your own jokes, or quietly sing the wrong lyrics confidently, should not affect me this much, and yet somehow it absolutely does. Now I'm sitting here overanalyzing the way your eyes soften when you're tired, or how your voice gets quieter at night, like those details mean something important, Meanwhile, you're probably just existing normally, without realizing what you're doing to me. While I'm out here losing emotional stability over the way you say goodnight. You make tiny little habits feel impossible to recover from, like my whole chest reacts too quickly to every single one. I need you to stop being this adorable. Like seriously, give me a break, because every little thing you do makes my heartbeat change, and every quiet smile from you still catches me off guard. I need you to stop being this adorable before I completely fall too hard. Now even random afternoons feel different because of you. Like my brain keeps connecting everything back to moments we've shared before. And honestly, I didn't expect one person to affect me this naturally. Not loudly or dramatically, just softly taking over ordinary life. I didn't know attraction could feel this warm and ridiculous together, like comfort mixed carefully with complete emotional chaos. But somehow every awkward little feeling still feels strangely beautiful, 'cause every version of this mess still somehow leads me to you. You turn simple little moments into things I replay for days. Like my heart keeps collecting pieces of everything you say. I need you to stop being this adorable, like late night songs in summer air, like every calm and careful version of me completely disappearing there. And every little glance from you still hits me way too hard. I need you to stop being this adorable, right down to my heart. Maybe this is what real liking feels like. Not dramatic perfection, just constantly finding someone adorable in ways you can't explain logically anymore. I need you to stop being this adorable, even though I secretly hope you won't, because somehow every nervous feeling still feels better than being numb. And even if this whole situation makes me feel ridiculous sometimes, I still wouldn't trade a single second of the way you make me feel alive. I need you to stop being this adorable. But honestly, please don't stop at all.